accept the nomination. Thank you very much. I'm going to make a pledge to all of you, and that is that none of you are going to regret what happened here today. I really want to thank my parents. They're both here, Earl and Lorraine. I talked about Earl last night. My mom, Lorraine, she's the reason that we ended up in New Mexico. She was with the Bureau of Indian Affairs. She got transferred there. She's the one who, in the 3rd grade, had me doing tap dancing lessons in a tap dancing school that had 1 boy and 40 girls, I being the 1 boy. She's who had me playing the piano. I was perhaps the best 5th grade piano player that could happen, but I love my parents and I want to thank them both. I want to thank Kate, my fiance. I'm in love and it'll be a White House wedding. Where's Kate? Where's Kate? Where's Kate? I want to thank my sister and my brother-in-law here, Lori and Scott. My son Eric is here. Eric, where are you? Eric, where is Eric? Eric quit his well-paying job in Denver 2.5 years ago to come and do this with me for 2 years, unpaid. If that isn't about as loving a gesture as anything that I've ever received, it's a fact. Thank you. My daughter Saya, she gave me a call. She said, "Dad, I'm the worst daughter in the world." I said, "What are you talking about, Saya?" "I'm not going to be at the convention. I'm going to be in Brazil for 3 weeks." And she's there with the Aspen Santa Fe Ballet. And a bit about my daughter. My daughter was valedictorian, University of Colorado Boulder, out of 9,000 students. My daughter's car broke down outside of Gallup, New Mexico. She happened to have her tools with her. She knew that it was the alternator. She hitchhiked into Gallup. She got an alternator. She went back and installed it herself. My brother Scott last night called me up and said, I watched the debate on C-SPAN. You did great. You got your ass kicked by Lee Wrights. Lee Wrights. Where's Lee Wrights? Lee Wrights. Man. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. What a pleasure. What a delight it has been to debate Lee Wrights 12 times.
Let's get this guy elected.
Lee Wright said it along the way, and it's true, we made each other better candidates, and I can't thank him enough. And like I say, no one could have been more cordial, no one could have been more gracious, no one could have been more articulate regarding libertarian ideals and beliefs. So where do we go from here? This is about winning. This is about winning. And so this is your decision, but I want to ask you the following. And that is, please consider Jim Gray as my running mate. I believe that Jim Gray affords the best opportunity to winning. And I want you to know that in this process, we interviewed a lot of candidates as potential vice presidential candidates. And without question, I think Jim Gray does a better job when it comes to articulating libertarian ideals and beliefs than anyone else. I go back to the year 2000 when I met Jim Gray for the first time, which ended up to be the first time of a dozen times that we came across each other. And he was very outspoken regarding the war on drugs. I think that arguably he was more outspoken than anyone in the country on the war on drugs, and he brought an expertise to this as a Superior Court judge in California that was just undeniable. And it isn't just drugs. Jim Gray ran as the Libertarian candidate for Senate in California, and I think he does a terrific job when it comes to articulating libertarian ideals and beliefs, because back to the criteria for a candidate, that needs to be the #1 criteria. This is your choice. I recognize that this is your choice. And all I'm asking you is to just give Jim Gray a listen. And I think if you'll do that, you'll understand what I think we have come to the conclusion on, and that is this affords us the best opportunity to win. And believe me, that's what the goal needs to be, is to actually win in November. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.